Hi everyone, it's Alice with It's a Cake Bakery. Today I'll show you how to stripe a cake. Whenever you're striping a cake, you can use as many colors as you like. However, you want to use the same type tip. On this particular case, I'm using two round tips. One round tip is on my Kelly green frosting and the other is on my white frosting. All you want to do is go around your cake, keeping your colors as close together as possible. Then you want to alternate your colors. Once you get all the colors on there, you want to make sure that you have something to scrape your spatula off with, as well as you want to keep a paper towel handy. Go ahead and proceed to smooth your cake. Now remember, you want to keep your cake spatula clean because you do not want to smear the two colors together. But in this particular cake, I do want to smear just a little, just to give the illusion of a dinosaur skin. Just keep smoothing until you get a nice finished surface. As you can see, I'm just continuing to smooth the cake. In a few moments, you will see that I'm able to go around the cake a lot longer without stopping. There we go. I'm able to go all the way around the cake without stopping. I removed most of the excess frosting. Now what I've done, I'm using a taller cake smoother, cake spatulas, or whatever you want to call it, to go around the cake just to give it that polished look. And I'm really liking how it's turning out. How about you? At this point, there are some spots that's in my Kelly green buttercream that needs to be filled. So as you're doing this particular cake here, if you need to fill in any spots just to make it smooth, go ahead at this time and fill it in. Make sure that you're not mixing the colors or getting them too close to each other as you prepare the smoothing of the cake. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my white frosting. Just touching in those spots that needs prepared. Now I'm taking my smoother, gently going around the cake again. Again, you do not want any pressure. You just want to smooth it out as lightly as you can, just to get it blended in. Other ways you can make stripes, you can use tools that'll make stripes on your cake as well. There we go. Definitely liking the smudge look on here. Definitely starting to look like dinosaur skin. And continue to smooth. Now what I'm doing is using the top of the cake and putting buttercream around the top of it. Now I'm simply going in circles so that it'll give the illusion of the last stripe on the cake. Now at this particular point, I prefer to cure mine in circles. You can just put a pile of frosting on the top. I just think going in circles, it makes it even once I start smoothing it. Just go in a circle just like this. There we go, we're almost there. Now, I'm just simply going in a circle with my offset spatula and just going in a circle. Again, I'm not applying any heavy pressure on the cake, just smoothing the top off as smooth as possible. Here I prepared 4 dinosaur eggs and I've made them out of chocolate. I'm also using my edible black marker to make marks on the dinosaur eggs, because if you are aware, dinosaur eggs have spots on them. The spots does not need to be perfect. Just go ahead and make little spots. You want to smear them, make them jagged and uneven to give the illusion of a dinosaur egg. And on these dinosaur eggs, you can make as little or as much spots on each one as you would like. I normally prefer to make each egg a little different. And there's the spots. Now what I've done, I have some toothpicks, one at the top of the cake so I know where the center of my cut would be, and I have toothpicks on the side of the front of the cake just so I can measure my edible image. Now I'm going in and I'm simply cutting out pieces of the frosting so that I can put my edible image inside. At this point, you want to be very careful. You do not want a very deep cut. You just want it to be a light cut, just an insert, if you will, so that the image can go inside of there. As you can see, I already have lines drawn from where the toothpicks are. Now I'm going in and carefully taking out pieces of the frosting. There we go. And as you can see, the frosting falls out pretty easy. That's because I have set the cake in the fridge for 30 minutes. Allowing the cake to set will allow you to remove any pieces of the frosting much easier. Again, take your time. will fit inside of there. Okay, it looks like it's going to fit pretty good there. At this point, you want to peel your edible image and go ahead and insert it inside of the area that you have designated for your eye. Now what I'm doing is adding in some greenery. And on the greenery, it can stick right inside of the cake. You will also see in a few moments that I've added in some green fondant just where the leaves are, just to secure it to make sure that it will not move. Now I'm adding in some white melted chocolate so that I can secure my first egg. Oh, it looks like that eye's looking right at me. Don't get me, Dinosaur, don't get me. There goes my first dinosaur egg. This dinosaur has eggs. I'm hoping they don't hatch while I'm fixing them. Don't hatch, eggs, don't hatch. That dinosaur eye is really watching out for its baby eggs. Now what you see I've done, I've added in some white buttercream frosting on the top. This is simply to be able to hold the greenery in the dinosaur that I will be adding to the top. There's the dinosaur. Now, when you're adding this dinosaur in, because this dinosaur is a little heavier, cake, poles, or sticks will not hold it, or straws. So what you want to do is you want to gently rock it back and forth until the legs is secure in the cake. Once the legs is in, or the feet, if you will, is inside of the cake, the dinosaur will be secure and will not move. Rock it a little bit, not hard, just to make sure the dinosaur will not move. Now the dinosaur is in place. I'm going to continue to add in my greenery. I'm just continuing to add in greenery, and I will be adding in my dinosaur eggs as I go along. Have you gotten this far in your design yet? Go ahead and send me a picture. I would be excited to see it. Just continue to add in my greenery. Let's turn it around just a little so you can see some of the results so far. Back to the greenery. Have you hit that like button yet? Have you left me a comment? Or have you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? I would love to see if you have. Continue to add in your greenery. That dinosaur eye is really protecting its eggs. You see it? All right. And again, you can add as little or less greenery as you would like. Here are some of the results so far. All right, at this point, I've taken some graham cracker cookies or crumbs and just crumbed them up, if you will. And I'm just placing it on the front top of the cake. This is just going to give the illusion of a desert. I also have my cake brush that I have wet and just patting it on the top so that it'll help secure the crumbs. just want to pat it in. Again, no hard pressure, just patting it until it stays. And here's the result, guys. There's the dinosaur eye busting right out of the cake. I'm hoping you like this cake. Please send me your pictures. Roar! You see the dinosaur there? Don't get us, dinosaur. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this cake. Please hit like, subscribe. Please leave a comment. Again, tell your family and friends about me. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. And if you smell cake, I'm probably there. Bye now.